Today is Wednesday, August 26, 2026. These are the stories shaping the day. We begin with tragic news from Pakistan. A hospital fire in the capital, Islamabad, has claimed the lives of more than a dozen newborns.
Officials confirm a fire erupted early Wednesday morning in a nursery for newborns at the Pakistan Institute of Medical Sciences in Islamabad. 14 babies died in the blaze. At least 15 newborns were in the nursery when the fire broke out, and one baby was rescued. Federal Health Minister Mustafa Kamal confirmed the death toll. Rescue officials reported the fire began around 6:45 a.m. after an air conditioning unit compressor exploded inside the nursery. The Islamabad District Magistrate has appointed a multi-agency fact-finding committee directed to submit a report within 24 hours, investigating the cause of the fire.
Shifting to the Middle East, Iran and Oman are reportedly making progress on a temporary plan to reopen the Strait of Hormuz.
Sources indicate Iran and Oman are moving closer to an agreement for a temporary shipping lane through the Strait of Hormuz. However, Tehran insists the U.S. lift its blockade. This comes amid ongoing tensions and previous U.S. sanctions on Iran and its trading partners, which China has criticized as illegal. The Strait of Hormuz is a critical choke point for global oil shipments.
In Haiti, a violent gang attack has left dozens dead and more than 50 people kidnapped.
The United Nations reported Tuesday that at least 47 people were killed and over 50 others kidnapped in a violent gang attack earlier this week in Kenskoff, near Haiti's capital, Port-au-Prince. This is believed to be one of the largest mass kidnappings in Haiti in recent years. One gang leader has threatened to kill the hostages if authorities harm any gang members during attempts to secure the community. Residents like Mark Paul, 42, recounted that his brother, stepmother, stepfather, and 2 cousins were among those abducted, along with his 16-year-old niece.
South Korea's president is calling for greater police accountability, following several missing person cases on Jeju Island.
Canada has announced retaliatory tariffs on a range of U.S. goods, with levies as high as 50%. This move comes after the latest wave of tariffs imposed by the U.S. on Canadian imports last weekend. The Canadian tariffs will apply to nearly 28 billion Canadian dollars, or 20 billion U.S. dollars, worth of American products, including steel, furniture, fresh tuna, and cotton t-shirts. The new levies are set to take effect on September 8th.
The head of the U.S. Central Intelligence Agency, John Ratcliffe, reportedly traveled to Moscow for unannounced talks on Tuesday. His visit was confirmed by flight tracking data showing a large U.S. military aircraft traveling to Russia from the U.S. Neither Washington nor Moscow has confirmed the nature of the visit or who he met.
A global crackdown on West African cybercrime networks has led to mass arrests. The operation included the arrest of 39 people in South Africa, primarily for romance and investment scams.
Nigeria's president has ordered a manhunt after kidnappers uploaded a video showing dozens of men, women, and children held captive in a forest.
The European Court of Human Rights has ordered Turkey to free an imprisoned businessman, Osman Kavala. The philanthropist and activist has spent almost a decade in jail on charges that human rights groups say are politically motivated.
In the U.S., soaring summer power bills are sparking protests and even disconnections.
Across the U.S., electricity prices have been climbing faster than the overall cost of living, particularly during the hot summer months. In Tulsa, Oklahoma, Raylan McMurtry's recent electric bill reached over $1,300, prompting her to launch a petition. Tulsa's main power company, Public Service Company of Oklahoma, had sought to raise residential rates by about 15% this year.
On a lighter note, Hollywood's summer box office is experiencing a boom.
American movie theaters are on track to generate more revenue than they have in a decade, thanks to a strong lineup of summer blockbusters. Hits like Spider-Man Brand New Day, Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey, and the Michael Jackson biopic Michael have drawn large audiences. Even unexpected low-budget thrillers, Obsession and Backrooms, contributed significantly. The summer is shaping up to be a $4.5 billion season.
And finally, the Rohingya crisis has entered a dangerous phase, 9 years after the initial displacement. Rohingya refugees in Bangladesh camps are demanding a safe return to Myanmar. That was the NDP Media News Digest. Thanks for listening.